I think that WES gave me a lot of the tools that I needed to kind of very gracefully integrate into Potomac.
It's been pretty easy so far because WES kind of preps you for that. I mean, whether you're going to a big school or a small school.
The adjustment to Georgetown Prep since graduating from WES has been seamless.
WES prepared us with homework loads and tests as if we were already in high school, which made the transition seamless.
It's been very easy. 8th grade class years are very critical because you end up repeating some of those same classes.
I think it's been relatively easy, mostly thanks to the help of, or the preparation by many teachers. They really went out of their way to kind of prepare us, to teach us methods of organization, of studying.
They taught me how to talk to teachers and how to talk to other people and how to be prepared for different situations.
It's been a lot easier than I thought it was. The teachers here definitely helped me with note taking, especially Mrs. Earl, that class and how she taught helped me a lot.
WES made it so easy and I feel so comfortable, and I definitely made the right decision.
I'm taking Spanish 3 now, and in 8th grade you take Spanish 2, and I think our teachers done such a good job preparing us for that, because so far we're already halfway through the trimester and it's pretty much all just been review.
Biology is probably pretty easy since I took it in 7th grade and most people took it in 8th grade, so I already have a lot of background knowledge, and some of what we did in 8th grade plays into it, so I think I'm very well prepared for that class.
I was really well prepared for English given my Latin class. We did a lot of vocab work and kind of root work with words, and so having that little bit of background knowledge helped a lot.
Honors physics. I did physics for 1 semester in 8th grade. It's really familiar things that are being taught, so it's going pretty well for me so far, and it's really fun actually.
Honors bio is definitely the one where I'm I thought this would be a lot harder than it is. Just WES prepares you super well for just science classes.
Algebra 2 trig, because Miss Gergis taught us basically everything we need to know.
At Stone Ridge, I felt extremely prepared for math. I feel like every day I go in knowing what's happening and what's going on. So I'm taking honors history, world history at Holy Child, and Miss Sterling, who was here last year, really helped me prepare to that point. And also my academic support class, which I took at WES here, that's called Ask, really helped me stay on track and be organized.
My social studies class at Georgetown Prep is pretty hard for a lot of the other students in my class, but for me the social studies class is super easy because my social studies teacher at WES did a great job preparing us in terms of the difficulty of the tests and also the diversity of the topics that we covered.
Definitely the girls soccer team, because all the relationships that you make on a sports team are really important.
One memory from WES that I carry with me is when we went on our 6th grade trip to Utah. We focused on team building and camaraderie.
The WES Utah campfire, that's maybe one of the greatest and most impactful moments of my life.
8th grade versus faculty soccer game. That was huge for me. Just getting out there with my friends and all of my teachers that I'd had over the past 3 years was incredible.
I think one of the ones that shaped me the most was getting my first bad grade in math in 7th grade. That was the first time I felt failure in a class, which I had put so much work and effort into. And it really highlighted for me that it's not just about how you work harder, it's about working harder and working smarter, about structuring your time and changing the way you study.
I'm gonna say trips, plural, like Italy and Spain. I really had a chance to experience different cultures and people, how I kind of behave myself in another country, practicing Spanish in Spain. And those are gonna be really long-lasting memories that'll stick with me forever.
The first day of 8th grade was really important just because they gave us this big speech of just how next year is going to be and how important it is, and it's going to be tough, but it's going to change the rest of your life.
The Chesapeake Bay trip, the one that is split up into boys and girls, we went to this island and it was just incredible. It was just an incredible experience.
We were all posing in front of the Eiffel Tower when it was all sparkly in Paris on the France trip in 8th grade, because as we were like standing with our arms around each other, we really realized like we're all going to leave next year and it's not really going to be the same.
The most important one for me is kindness. I feel like in a new community, the best thing you can be is kind.
Kindness, 100%.
With increasingly complex social dynamics in high school, I think remaining kind and just a basis of kindness, which is what is taught very well at WES, is very important.
Prepared, because that allows you to like prepare for every class, like having all your materials, be able to talk to teachers, ask for help, making sure that you're done with all your work, and just like excel in academics.
Showing up to class and being on time for things and having the right materials and stuff like that, it's just the most important thing.
Preparedness is probably one of the most important things you can take with you into high school, because you don't get a lot of grace in high school as much as you would in middle school, because you're like a big kid now and you need to step it up.
I think for the adjustment to high school, confidence is the most necessary trait that I brought over from WES. Confidence carries you really well through your daily life and any struggles that you have and any new experiences or new challenges that you face.
I think confidence meant the most to me, because you're never going to be happy in life if you're not confident. Why would you have faith in someone else if you don't have faith in yourself?
It has so many inclusive people.
Community is so closely knit and together, and everyone knows each other. Everyone's really nice to each other.
Everyone wants to see each other succeed.
Everyone tries to help you win. There's no one trying to put you down.
There's so many things.
WES is one of a kind because they create a fun, safe community where you're able to express yourself, but also learn and have as much fun as possible.
WES is one of a kind because of the friendships and people you meet.
You really get the chance to become close with everyone and you get to know everyone so well. Like me personally, I've kept up with almost everyone in my grade.
WES is one of a kind because of the teachers. They're so helpful.
They'll prep you for anything, whether it's social, academic, or athletic. They'll always be there for you, no matter what, even after you graduate.
Every teacher that you have really knows who you are as a person and knows the different traits that you bring to the table. And I think that makes it really easy for a student to develop and grow in middle school and be prepared for high school.
WES is one of a kind because it gives you a second family. It's like a home away from home where you're still going to be successful and you're still going to be encouraged no matter what.
WES is one of a kind because it showed me to be my true and confident self.